Well, hello, my M&M's friends. This is Pastor Reagan, and I want you to know that we miss you so much and are so sad that we can't be with you today. But we are going to be very safe and keep all of you safe and home until we can meet again. But since we couldn't be together, I thought that I would come on and read a story to y'all from the Bible about Jesus. So this is from the Jesus Storybook Bible, and I'm going to read you a story called The Singer. It comes from the Sermon on the Mount in the Gospel of Matthew and then also in the Gospel of Luke. So let's listen. Wherever Jesus went, lots of people went too. They loved being near him. Old people, young people, all kinds of people came to see Jesus. Sick people, well people, happy people, sad people, and worried people. Lots of them. Worrying about lots of things. What if we don't have enough food or clothes, or suppose we run out of money? What if there isn't enough and everything goes wrong? What, and we won't be all right? What then? When Jesus saw all the people, his heart was filled with love for them. They were like a little flock of sheep that didn't have a shepherd to take care of them. So Jesus sat them all down and he talked to them. The people sat quietly on the grassy mountainside and listened. From where they sat, they could see the blue lake glittering below them and little fishing boats coming in from a night's catch. The spring air was fresh and clear. You see Jesus, you see the boats in the background fishing. There's Jesus and all the people ready to listen. See those birds over there, Jesus said. Everyone looked. Little sparrows were pecking at the seeds along the stony path. Where do they get their food? Perhaps they have full pantries all stocked up, cabinets full of food. Everyone laughed. Who's ever seen a bird with a bag of groceries? No, Jesus said. They don't need to worry about that because God knows what they need and he feeds them. So see, there's a picture of the people all thinking about the birds grocery shopping. How silly that is. I've never seen a bird grocery shopping. And what about these wildflowers? Everyone looked. All around them, flowers were growing. Daisies, pure white lilies, carnations. Where do they get their lovely clothes? Do they make them? Or do they go to work every day so they can buy them? Do they have closets full of clothes? Everyone laughed again. Who's ever seen a flower putting on a dress? That's just silly. No, Jesus said. They don't need to worry about that because God clothes them in royal robes of splendor. Not even a king is this well dressed. See all the flowers and look how silly they look trying on dresses. That's not what happens. They're beautiful on their own. They had never met a king, but as they gazed out over the lake, glittering and sparkling below them, the hillsides dressed in red, purples, and golds, they felt a great burden lift from their hearts. They could not imagine anything more beautiful. Little flock, Jesus said, you are more important than the birds, more important than the flowers. The birds and the flowers don't sit and worry about things. And God doesn't want his children to worry either. God loves to look after the birds and the flowers, and he loves to look after you too. Jesus knew that God would always love and watch over the world he made, everything in it. Birds, flowers, trees, animals, everything. And most of all, his children. Even though people had forgotten, the birds and the flowers hadn't forgotten. They still knew their song. It was a song all of God's creation had sung to him from the very beginning. It was a song the people's hearts were made to sing. God made us. He loves us. He is very pleased with us. It was why Jesus had come into the world, to sing them that wonderful song, to sing it not only with his voice, but with his whole life, so that God's children could remember it, join in, and sing it too. My M&M's friends, God made us. God loves us. And He is very pleased with all of us. I know right now things are a little scary and different, and everything feels upside down. But I want you to remember when you look at the flowers and you see the birds, that God takes care of them. They don't have to worry about where their food comes from or what they'll wear, but God provides. And God's going to take care of us too. So let's keep that in mind. And every time you see a bird or a flower, I want you to remember God made us, God loves us, and God is very pleased with us. I love you guys so much, and I hope we'll be together soon. Take care.